will see you there.
My name is Hala, and I play Rachel in the show.
I'm Sophie Kraft, and I am the understudy for Rachel.
I'm Ryan Gaffney, and I play Lloyd Baftalofty and Tom Jr.
My name is Lexy Bolsinger, and I play Pootie, Stu, TV announcer, and announcer.
My name is Brian Tackman, and I play Tim Timko, Roy, Tom, the radio announcer, a derelict, and the host of the talk show.
I'm Maddie Pearson, and I'm playing Trish and many other varied characters, such as a showgirl and a couple of announcers.
Jack Loney, and I play the first, third, and fifth therapists, and the man in the mask, and David Harbinger, and a receptionist.
My name is Gwyneth Faye Galvin, and I'm playing Doctors 2, 4, and 6, a news reporter in the first scene, and the announcer in the game show scene. We have days where we can just walk somewhere and run through whatever you need to do, and other days we run through certain parts of the show and block it, and other days we tell really horrible puns about Reckless.
The rehearsal process is really fun for me personally. I really like hanging out, and especially in such a small cast, so you really get to know everyone, and it's such a good environment to be in.
A lot.
The storyline is a lot different than all the other shows I've seen. It's a very dark comedy. A lot of the shows you see like a clear arc of like sadness, sadness, happiness, happiness, you know? But then in this show it's just like a snowball of sadness, which is a good thing, and it's also really funny.
So, I mean, in contrast of like Christmas Carol, which is like a wholesome little story, and then Pink Panther, which is super family friendly, this show is definitely different in that aspect.
This show, there's more comedy, and I think that's the funniest part, that it's not so much comedy that's overbearing, that it's just the right amount of comedy that it makes people feel good. And when you leave the show, you'll feel good about going and you'll want to come again.
I think that the way it's set up to be staged is also really unique, and I especially like what our crew has been doing with the staging of it and our directors.
I personally think the show is about like Rachel's resilience.
Coincidences aren't very common.
I think that after an audience sees the show, they should realize that everything is happening for a reason, that it might seem like everything's falling apart in your life, but in reality it's coming together to make something special.
People can be anybody, and you shouldn't necessarily blindly trust someone, which isn't a super pleasant thing to think about, but it's true.
They should really see it twice just so you can pick up on all the small details and everything. You definitely probably will not see everything the first time, and so just understanding all the small little inside jokes and everything is just, I think that makes it just even that much better.
I really like the way that Ryan says okay in the game show scene, which you have to come see the show to understand what I'm saying, but it's really funny.
Ryan says okay after one of Tim Timko's lines.
Favorite line is when Tim Timko is asking me, you're right if you think you are, Lloyd. And I just simply respond, okay.
Life's been reckless with these people.
The mellow sound of Nat King Cole, gone before his time. It's 10 a.m. Christmas morning. Let's hope Santa left something special under your tree. In the news.
Bill, we thought this low-pressure front might never move out, but as you can see, it finally has, and Tiny Tots and Snowmen should be playing in the streets by dawn.
Lloyd says the occasional brain-damaged child in the middle of his monologue. It's just hilarious to me.
Life's been reckless with these people, some more than others.
Chaos.
Very dark and hard to get humor.
Roller coaster.
Very, very dark dramedy.
A tragic comedy.
A mess.
How am I laughing?